football fans, Brad Nessler here with my partners in crime, Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. And there's a little chill in the air for today's game between the Marshall Thundering Herd and the Temple Owls. This intense season continues, and we've got what should be a great game coming your way. And here come the Owls. The Owls are a confident bunch of kids, and rightfully so. Kirk, this team is just too powerful.
Temple has a big-time quarterback who can really put up some big numbers against this defense. I look for him to have an outlet.
We'll see how this game plays out as they get ready for the opening kickoff. Here's the kick.
As a quarterback, you got to be aware of what the defense is throwing at you.
They'll take over at the 20.
At the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Number one lines up in the shotgun. They snap it to the back. And he's taken down. They grab 8 yards there. Second and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 28. The Owls line up with 3 wide. And the snap goes to the back. And down he goes. He picked up a first down on that run, Coach.
Yep, and you know, if you can pick up a few more first downs on the ground like that, it will really open up the play-action pass.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. Number one is back in the gun. They'll throw on first down. He's going right. Brought down. About 5 yards that time on the throw.
The key here is making sure the offensive line gives the quarterback plenty of time to find the open receiver.
This safety's a big-time player, but he's going to have to play his best game today. He faces a quarterback that can make you pay if you're not careful.
I'm predicting an interception by this kid today.
Ha! I like that. Kirk making a call. Let's see if he picks off one before this game is over.
3rd and 5 coming up. This is the 5th play of this drive. Number one has 5 receivers lined up here. He drops back. He's looking. Rolling out to the right side. Over the middle. Someone got a hand on it.
He tried to force that one in.
It should have been intercepted. He can't be thrown into coverage like that.
It's 4th down now, and we'll see the punt team. Shaq gets it off. Number 24 signals for a fair catch. Well, the offense will come out and see if they can't get an early lead on their first drive. They'll start this drive at the 17-yard line. Marshall comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Breaks one. Johnson with a takedown. And the halfback ripped off a nice gain there to get him the first.
Hey, this kid's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
First and 10. Ball on the 28. Marshall goes with the ace set here. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. They'll get 6 yards.
With the carry, gain of 6 on the play.
2nd and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 34. Nickel defense. Drops back to pass. Down the middle. And it's caught. Tackle.
Nice heads-up play by the quarterback.
Yep, they're moving the chains. That's the first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. 3 wideouts here. Back to pass. Steps up. Short toss. Complete. And he's taken down. That's a 7-yard gain.
The reception. 7-yard gain on the play.
Second and 3 coming up. Ball on the 46.
46-yard line.
Ace backfield. Setting up the play action. He passes it. And he dropped it. Nice pass. Just wasn't caught.
And when you're a tight end, you usually don't get too many passes thrown your way. So you got to catch the easy ones.
It's third down and 3 to go. Ball on their own 46. Single set backfield. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Throws it to the outside.
That ball should have been picked off.
This quarterback had too much faith in his arm that time.
Well, that confidence almost led to a change of possession. His man wasn't even close to being open.
The Herd are lining up to punt it away. He gets it away, and it's a skyrocket. Davis calls for the fair catch. They're just about ready to get this drive started. After their last series had some promise, but it ended with a punt. They'll get the ball here at the 15-yard line. I wouldn't try anything tricky on defense. This quarterback's looking to make a play. Rolls right. Pressure coming. He's hit and got away. He's going right. Finds his receiver, and down he goes.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
Number 1 comes to the line with 3 wide. On the ground with the tailback. The defensive end was the victor on that play as he bolted in to tackle him for a loss.
And he was able to do that because the interior linemen held their ground, leaving the runner with no options.
Second and 11. Ball on their own 34.
34-yard line.
The Owls set up in the gun. And the snap goes to the back. Big opening. He jukes. They'll bring him down. Picked up big yards there, and he's going to have a first down.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job in reading his blocks and accelerating through the hole.
The Owls with 4 receivers. Here's the option. He has some room. Gets past the tackler. Knocked out of bounds. He kept it himself and picked up a good-looking first down.
Another reason why I love the option. Just when you think he's going to pitch it, he cuts up the field and keeps the ball himself.
No question, Coach. Great execution and a good decision there by the quarterback.
The Owls set up in the gun. He drops back. Wants to throw outside. It's deflected. The corner made a good play on the ball.
He sure did. This kid is very athletic. If he doesn't get a pick, he does his best to knock the ball down.
It's second down and 10 to go. This is the 6th play of this drive. They come out with 3 wide receivers. They snap it to the back. He's got an opening. Makes a move. And he's tackled. That was a pretty good run.
Incredible effort there running the football by this guy.
First and 10. They're in the red zone. The Owls come out in the shotgun. Pumps once. Throws. And it's caught. And they make the stop. Short pass there, and they get a moderate gain.
There's nothing wrong with nickel and diming him down the field.
It's second down and 6 to go. And this is the 8th play of the drive. The Owls come out in the ace formation. Back to pass. He rolls out to the right. Throws it to the outside. The pass was right there. Just couldn't be controlled.
Just tied in some more passes in practice. He needs all the help he can get.
The option is a good call here. You just got to remember one thing. No turnover.
Temple comes to the line with 3 wide. Gives a little pump fake. Wants to throw outside. His back makes the catch. The pass was caught by the halfback, and they'll put up a 6 spot.
Well, I think he brings so much to this team. He's got passion for the football, and that's an intangible that gives him the edge.
And he tacks on the extra point. Under a minute now in the first quarter. The score, Temple 7, Marshall nothing. Number 18 looks ready to kick this one off. And they'll be returning this one. Number 1 fields it at the 3. Tries to juke. So the offense takes over. And they'll try to figure out this defense. The punt the last time they had the ball. They'll set up shop at the 21. The Herd come out in the ace formation. They'll bring him down. Couple of yards there by the tailback on the counter.
Gain of 2 on the play.
2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball on their own 23. The Thundering Herd come out in the ace formation. And he's stopped behind the line. The defense comes up with a good play to pull him down for a loss.
A nice call by the defensive coordinator. It's like he's in their huddle sometimes.
And we've come to the end of the first quarter with the score, Temple 7, Marshall nothing. Temple has one of the top defenses in the nation. Have a look at the stats.
Well, I'll tell you what, this whole defense seems to be full of All-Americans.
No doubt about it. These kids are the real deal, my friend.
Looks. He'll dump this one off. Complete. He ignores the footsteps and makes the catch. 3 and out.
Yeah, the defense did a great job of winning that series.
Marshall ready to put this one away. Number 37 gets it off. Davis signals for a fair catch. He hauls it in at the 35-yard line. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession.
As a quarterback, you got to be aware of what the defense is throwing at you.
1st and 10. Ball on the 35. The Owls come out in a shotgun. Rolls to the right. He throws it. And got him! And he's taken down.
Now that was a good-looking play. The quarterback put it where his receiver could get it, and now they have a first down.
What I like is the faith that this quarterback has in his receiver. He's not afraid to throw it downfield.
As a quarterback, you got to be aware of what the defense is throwing at you.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line. Temple comes out in the shotgun. They'll throw on 1st down. He tosses it short, and it's caught. Tackle. A nice pickup of about 8 yards.
Red zone play is crucial to winning and losing. As a coach, I'm concerned about not turning the ball over here because that means taking points off the board.
Number 1 lines up in the shotgun. The counter. So he picked up a few on that run.
Yeah, he did a nice job of using his blockers on that run. Really a nice read.
This is awfully close. As long as you don't make any mistakes, you can come away with some points, preferably a touchdown.
Temple lines up in a shotgun set. He pump fakes. He rolls left. Fires. He's got it. Touchdown. The defender had no shot at breaking up that touchdown pass to the wideout.
He was caught a little out of position. Yes, indeed.
And he hits the PAT. Here's the Pontiac drive summary, bringing you fuel for the soul. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Here's the kick. Number 1 fields it at the 3. This one might be coming back, folks. Let's check out the penalty.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense. 5-yard penalty, first down.
Thought we might see a personal foul there, but the referee thought differently.
He didn't try to rip his helmet off, so so it's only going to be a 5-yarder.
They'll go to work at the 24-yard line. Number 14 with 3 wide receivers. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. They get to the quarterback and end that play before it even got started.
This young man didn't even have a chance to make something happen. It's tough to find your receivers when the defense is in your face like that.
Second down, 15 to go. Ball on the 19-yard line. Number 14 is the impact player, and he's feeling it right now. Play action. Looking. He's going right. He's got his tight end. Dion brings him down.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
Number 14 lines up in the shotgun. And they make the stop. That's 4 yards on the play.
On the run, gain of 4 on the play.
Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 42-yard line. From the gun. Drops back to pass. Wants to throw outside. And he's taken down.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. Number 14 is back in the gun. Back to pass. He steps up, throws it to the outside. Brought down. The quarterback just lasered that one down the field, Coach.
Yeah, the defender had no shot at breaking that pass up.
Second and 2 coming up here, and this is the 6th play of the drive. Ace backfield. Toss. And he's going to lose yards on this one. A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed it.
Third and 2. This is the 7th play of this drive. Marshall lines up in a goal line set. He spins, sheds a tackle, and they hit him in the backfield.
Oh, man. He'll feel that one in the morning.
That's called making a statement. When you get into the backfield like that and put somebody on their back, it really sends a message.
Marshall ready to put this one away. Hangs it up high. Davis calls for the fair catch. And they make the fair catch at the 9. Let's see if this defense has trouble defending the pass again here.
If they do, my friend, look out. They're going to give up another touchdown in a hurry.
Number 1 lines up in the shotgun. He pumps once. He's looking. He keeps it. He's got an opening. Johnson with a takedown. He had a whole lot of room to run on that one.
When the pressure's coming from the inside and the quarterback can escape the pocket, it usually means he's going to have some room to run.
From the gun. They'll throw on first down. Steps up in the pocket. He's rolling right. And there's a fumble.
I'd run it off tackle here. Nothing too fancy. Just establish a solid rushing game.
Number 1 has 4 receivers lined up here. High snap. A little juke. And now he's got room to run. And they make the stop. Marshall takes a timeout. Third and 9. Ball on their own 25. Number 1 with 4 wide receivers. And the snap goes to the back. He has some room. Juku. And he's tackled. And they get a nice gain on third down.
Remember when we talked to the coach? He mentioned that he wanted to run the ball against this defense, and he felt that he may have some success. Well, they had some success on that play.
Number 1 has 4 receivers lined up here. He gives a pump fake. Looks. Rolling out to the right side. He's going right. His receiver has it. Temple calls the timeout. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. They come out with 4 wide out. He drops back. He's under pressure. Loose football. And he's stopped behind the line. Temple takes a timeout. That was their 2nd timeout.
You got to go out there and compete. Be a competitor.
2nd and long. And this is the 7th play of the current drive. Temple comes out of the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Looking. Fires deep down the right side. And they finally push him out at the 11-yard line. And the wideout couldn't drag a foot.
Yeah, but he showed really nice hands on that play.
So another 3rd down facing the offense, and this one is 3rd and long. Number 1 with 3 wide receivers. Pumps once. He wants it all going long. It's deflected. Oh, he had a shot at the pick.
You got to be careful throwing into coverage like that.
Well, Coach, I don't think it was a poor decision. It was just a great reaction by the man in coverage.
Ace backfield. Back to pass. Gives a little pump fake. He's looking. Heaves a long one down the middle. The ball is tipped. I wonder why they went for it there.
Yeah, me too. It's still early in the game to have to gamble like that. You have to question the play calling there that puts a lot of pressure now on their defense.
Marshall in a 5-wide set. He drops back. Steps up. Looks. He's in trouble. And he's going to be sacked. And we've reached halftime here. The score at the break. Temple 14, Marshall nothing. Temple got the ball to start the game, so they'll be kicking off to start the 2nd half. And they'll be returning this one. Number 24 fields it in the end zone. Little shake and bake move. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll take over at the 23-yard line. Single set backfield. Drops back to pass. Wants to throw outside. In and out of his hands. Oh, he could have had a big reception that time, guys.
Just let that one get away from his vision just for a split second.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 23. Number 14 is in the zone and looking to make a play. They go with the run. Sheds that one. He just, and he's taken down. A gain of 6.
On the run. Gain of 6 on the play.
It's 3rd down and 4 to go. Ball on their own 29. Number 14 is back in the gun. He's under some heat. Down the middle. Almost picked off. So the defense gets him to go 3 and out.
Good job here defensively forcing this incomplete pass.
They line up to punt this one away. Number 37 gets it off. Davis fields at the 29. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll get the ball here at the 33. The Owls with 4 receivers. They hand it off. They'll bring him down, and that was a nice run. Kirk, that was a great job by that big offensive line.
Yeah, it really was, Brad. And also, a nice read by the ball carrier to find that running lane.
When you break one like that, you got to give a lot of credit to the offensive line.
It's a direct snap. He can scoot. And he's drilled. What do you have for us, Coach?
I got rushing yards, 100 of them. That's what this player's done so far today.
You know, Coach, that's not too bad, is it?
You betcha. He's not done yet. I'd run it down their throats here. Nothing too special.
1st and 10. Ball on the 33. One-man backfield. They'll throw on first down. Short toss. This incompletion is credited to the wideout.
Absolutely. The quarterback executed his end of the deal.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. Number 1 comes to the line with 3 wide. Back to pass. He pump fakes. Looking. He's going right. Found his man.
Move those sticks. That's a first down.
And a great catch, too. Did you see how he looked that one in?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. He can catch the football. When you can smell the end zone, you know you're right there. Now, smelling it and tasting it are two different things. You got to be able to taste the end zone because it means 6 points.
The last time they were in the red zone, they got a touchdown out of it. On the ground with the tailback. Brought down. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
Gain of 2.
You got to get it into the end zone here.
The Owls line up with 4 wideouts. He drops back. He's looking for his man. Complete. Touchdown, Temple.
Well, Coach, that's the 2nd time the running back has gotten open for a touchdown. What does the defense have to do to stop an all-purpose back like this?
Well, for starters, they need to put a spy on it all the time.
And let the good fans know what that'll do.
It should prevent him from sneaking out of the backfield, getting so wide open. You get one guy on him, and you say, look, cover the halfback, period. It's your responsibility.
And he tacks on the extra point. Here's the Pontiac drive summary, bringing you fuel for the soul. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He hits a booming kick. Number 1 fields it in the end zone. This defense did a good job on the last series. They forced the offense to go 3 plays and out.
And now they're looking to build off of that and shut them down again right here.
They'll start this drive at the 22-yard line.
First and 10.
They come out in a nickel. They'll throw on first down. Short toss. And it's caught. Johnson brings him down.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 38. Nickel defense. Drops back to pass. Rifles it over the middle. Complete. And they make the stop.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
The Herd come out in the ace formation. They'll throw on first down. Incomplete. He put too much on that throw.
That's his big tight end, and he's definitely not a track star. I think the quarterback just overestimated his speed.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball right around midfield. They shift on their defensive front. Back to pass. He's going to air it long. It's intercepted. He tried to force that one in there.
Yep. And the safety made him pay for it. Great job of watching the quarterback's eyes and even a better catch.
As a quarterback, you got to be aware of what the defense is throwing at you.
They'll go to work at the 8. They come out in a nickel. The middle. Shakes off a tackle. Throws a stiff arm. Tackle. That's a good 9-yard gain.
9
As a coach, you got to be concerned with what the defense is throwing at you. I tell my quarterback to take what the defense is giving you.
Temple comes out in the shotgun. Nice play fake. He's looking. Down the middle. Got it. At the 40. And he's brought down.
Wow, nice catch.
Way to look it in. Heck of a job by the wide receiver. These guys are moving the ball down the field. As a coach, you love mismatches. In this case, if the slot guy's covered by the linebacker, you may have a nice play.
Ace backfield. Inside give. He might have a chance. And he's tackled. The offensive line got a really good push there, allowing the back to pick up 9 on the play.
As a coach, you love mismatches. In this case, if the slot guy's covered by the linebacker, you may have a nice play.
Number 1 lines up in the shotgun. Setting up the play action. Comes across the middle. And he dropped it.
Now, Coach, I know that pass was a bullet, but you still have to look it in and catch it.
He tried to catch it. It just bounced right off his hands.
Maybe they ought to get him practicing with one of those jug machines in practice. That'll at least get him used to catching bullet passes.
It's 3rd down and a yard for the first down. This is the 5th play of this drive. The defense lines up with 6 DBs. They snap it to the back. Johnson with a takedown. They won't get the first because of a great defensive effort.
This defense just really stepped up.
The Owl set up in the gun. And the snap goes to the back. Johnson brings him down for a loss. And the D answered the call there.
And this is huge for them. It's setting up the stage for their offense to take the field and make some big-time plays.
They'll take over at the 45-yard line. The Thundering Herd come out in the ace formation. Diaz tackles him for a loss on the play. Excellent play by the defense that time as they swallowed him up before he got back to the line.
It's more like they devoured him. He had no shot at breaking clean.
2nd and 13 coming up here. Ball on their own 42. When this quarterback's in the zone, as he is now, he can do a lot of damage to the defense. McNeil brings him down. And Lee, what do you have for us?
That guy now has 1,500 passing yards on the year. And that's not bad.
3rd and 6. Ball on the 49. Don't be surprised to see this defensive end wreak havoc back there. Couldn't haul it in.
I know that pass was fired pretty hard, but you still have to catch it.
That's right. The only reason it's out there is to catch the football.
The Herd are lining up to punt it away. Number 37 boots it way up there. Davis signals for a fair catch. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports.
As a quarterback, you got to be aware of what the defense is throwing at you.
They'll get the ball here at the 18. Temple comes to the line with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. Rolls right. He's got to throw it in a hurry. And they got it. Under relentless pressure, the quarterback goes down for the sack.
Those guys on defense are just pinning their ears back right now, coming in as fast as they can.
Well, in that case, the offense needs to sneak in a screen pass at a halfback. Let him get behind the rush and then take off behind his blockers for 6. Yo, that's a bunch of yards to go. And as a player, you just got to know how far you need to go to make that first down.
The Owls come out showing 3 wide. Looks, rolling out to the left side. Fires a bullet over the middle. He put a little something extra on that throw, and the receiver mishandled it.
He needed oven mitts for that one because it was a hot tamale.
3rd down and what they didn't want to get in. Ball on the 10. 6 DBs in the lineup. He rolls out to the right. Looking. Throws it to the outside. And it's incomplete. Now it's going to be 4th down.
Nice defense. That was picture perfect 3 and out. Good series for these guys.
You got to punt the ball in this situation. No doubt about it.
Temple ready to punt this one away. Punts the ball away. Number 24 calls for the fair catch. He hauls it in at the 44-yard line. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll start this drive at the 44. The Owls bring in their dime package. He tries to spin, and they got him for a loss. Great play, taking him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, he shot out of his stance like a cannon and exploded into the backfield.
2nd and 12 coming up here. Ball on their own 42. Marshall goes with the ace set here. And he's taken down. 4-yard gain by the back.
Gain of 4 on the play.
It's 3rd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 46. Going with the shotgun here. He drops back. He steps up. He's looking. Going deep. Lays it out there. Incomplete pass. We got a flag down on the field.
Offsides.
Might have been offsides.
On the defense. 5-yard penalty. Still
The defender
third
beat
down.
the snap that time.
Yep, you can see his fingers twitching in his stance, ready to pounce.
3rd down and 3 coming up. Ball on the 49-yard line. The defense needs to be mistake-free. This quarterback is very capable of making them pay right now. They'll make the sack. And we got an injured player on the field.
Well, let's hope it's not serious, but his arm's got to be hurting after a shot like that.
The Thundering Herd come out in the ace formation. Here we go. Rolls to the right. Steps up in the pocket. Once and all. Going deep. Intercepted. It's the linebacker. And that was their 2nd interception of the game.
Tell your kids that this is where they earn their stripes.
They'll set up shop at the 19-yard line. They line up in the shotgun. On the ground with the tailback. Tackle. He appears to have been injured on the play.
You got to protect the football here. Nothing fancy, just hard-nosed running.
2nd and 2. Ball on their own 27. Number 1 has 4 receivers lined up here. It's a direct snap. He jukes. And they make the stop.
Time and time again, you see the team that's winning is usually the team that's able to control the line of scrimmage. Here, they again get a nice push, and the result was a solid run.
They'll work from the shotgun. They'll throw on 1st down. Throws it to the outside. So they go to the air and pick up 6.
I just let the players go out there and have some fun here.
2nd and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 41. The Owls come out in the shotgun. Back to pass. Throw. Great coverage, and it's intercepted. And a great set of hands by the defender on that one.
How about that, Kirk? We spent the whole week talking to some of his teammates, and no one told us he could catch like that.
You're right, Coach. I wonder if this guy played both ways in high school.
And they'll look to capitalize on the good field position here. The Thundering Herd come out in the ace formation. Play action, under pressure. Dion comes away with a sack. What do we have, Lee?
We have sack number 4 today. This defense came to play, and I love it.
It's 2nd down and a long ways to go. Ball right around midfield. And the defensive end is looking to make a play. Looks. Ball is loose. Fumble. It's scooped up. There's a missed tackle. And down he goes. And so they lose possession on the fumble.
I'm sure that quarterback will have an excuse for that last fumble.
Huh, an excuse, huh? Well, guess what? There's an old saying that says excuses are like...
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy, Coach. I know how the saying goes, but we're live on the air here.
Yep, you're right. But if he were my quarterback and came to me with an excuse, he would have heard the old saying. This is where you just go with what you know the best.
They're on the right side of the 50 as they start this drive. Temple comes out of the shotgun. Looking. He's rolling right. Throws this one out to the right. And he's tackled. 7 yards there.
You got to go out there and compete. Be a competitor.
Now's not the time for a blown coverage. This quarterback is in the zone. A little misdirection. He breaks free. The 10. Touchdown, Temple. Spectacular display of running.
Yo, this kid is a joy to watch. He's got all the right moves.
I like his moves, but I thought somebody in that secondary would be capable of chasing him down for the tackle, but apparently not.
And he hits the PAT. So here's the Pontiac drive summary to recap what just happened. Temple to kick. He sends this one deep. Number 1 fields it in the end zone. So the offense comes out after their last drive, had the ball end up in the defense's hands by way of a fumble. They'll go to work at the 20-yard line. Number 16 comes to the line with 3 wide. They'll throw on first down. Throws it to the outside. He's got his receiver with nobody around him. He ran a good route there and was able to pick up yards underneath the coverage.
It's okay to move the ball in small portions because it relaxes the offense and can open things up for the big play.
Marshall lines up in a shotgun set. He's drilled as he throws. Got it. He might have a chance at the 40. And they make the stop.
That was a big-time play and a new set of downs.
I think the defense might have been thinking run there, Coach.
Well, I don't blame him. It's pretty common to see a run on first and second down, but this offense is keeping them guessing.
They come out in a nickel. They'll throw on first down. The ball is tipped. And that pass falls incomplete because it was deflected.
That's great defense right there, Brad. That's something the coaches always remind their players to do. Get a hand up in the face of the quarterback.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 29. The herd set up in the gun. They snap it to the back. The 5. Touchdown, Marshall. That was a big run by the halfback.
Boy, this kid makes the defense look silly. They're grabbing at a bunch of air down there. They got to hit somebody.
And he tacks on the extra point. This drive summary is brought to you from our good friends at Pontiac. Number 49 will try to hit it just right so they can get a high bounce. Here goes nothing. They don't get the onside, and that should be enough to seal the deal.
That's right. Seal it up, sweetheart. This one is everyone should know this one. Now go make it happen.
They'll take over at the 50. Temple will line up in a jumbo set here. Pull back straight ahead, and down he goes. Short little gain there, just trying to keep that clock running.
Keep that clock running and keep that other offense off the field.
It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 49-yard line. They come out in a goal line set. Out there on the talk. Makes the move, and he's tackled. An 8-yard gain.
This is where you just go with what you know the best.
3rd down and a yard. Ball on the 41. The Owls come out in a shotgun. They run a counter. Tries to shoot. Brought down. And that one goes for a big, big first down.
You know, every time you run the ball successfully like that, that defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend. Over the top.
On the ground, up the middle. Tackle. The halfback runs for 4 yards.
I'd give it to my fullback, and I'd have him pound the football up the middle.
It's 2nd down and 6 to go. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. The Owls come to the line with their jumbo package. They'll give it off here. A little juke, missed tackle, and he's taken down. And that carry lifted his rushing total over 200 yards for the game.
And he's done it with lots of help from that good offensive line. They've been clearing out holes left and right for this guy. Tell your kids that this is where they earn their stripes.
And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. The offense got 6 the last time they were inside the 20. Let's see what they do here. The kick is up, and it's good. This one's in the books, folks. Kirk, any final thoughts here?
You know, I think it was a well-played game for the most part. Marshall had a few missed opportunities in this game. I think if they could have capitalized on a few of them, it would have been a lot closer, and they might even have won this game.
We look forward to calling more games of NCAA football 2006. But until then, our final score in this one, Temple 31, Marshall 7. Our thanks go out to everyone here at EA Sports. I'm